Based on today's price action, is this a trend change or pullback? Let's see that in details and let's see what happened based on our yesterday's planning. Yesterday we planned if Nifty opens inside this range and breaks this level, this should be our first target and this should be our second target. It worked as per our plan and it touched this level. From this point it became a sideways market and there is a reversal around 130 and after that it became a choppy market. Based on this price action, is this a pullback or a trend change? Let's see that in details. And also I posted a video on how to trade trend channels last week. If you want to know how to trade these trend channels, watch that video. From past couple of days you can see these trend lines I marked on the chart. It gave profit. If you see, these trend lines are happening every day. You can make profit out of these simple setups using trend lines. If you wanted to know how to trade profitably, let me know in the comment section. I'll post a video and I'm expecting at least 10 likes on this video. There is a profit every day and there is a method to trade these trend lines. Here you can see this is a decent profit. And how you can identify these opportunities and how you can make profit out of this trend lines, I'm going to create a video. Let me know in the comment section and I'm expecting at least 10 likes for this video. Also watch the trend channels video. I have explained a lot of important points on that video as well. Don't miss it. Watch that video. Similar to these levels, I have explained a lot of important points on that video as well. If you wanted to become a consistently profitable trader, you should watch that video. Okay. I'm removing all these drawings. I'll mark the new levels. What happened is yesterday Nifty opened gap up and after that it consolidated in a range. There is a breakdown. It retested this level and it closed higher. Today what happened is it opened inside this range. We planned this range yesterday itself. It opened inside this range and then there is a breakdown. After that we planned this is a first target, then this should be our second target. It worked out in the same manner, but there is a consolidation here and after that breakout it closed in the middle, somewhere in the middle. Based on this price action, what we can decide, let's see that. Before seeing that, let's mark the important levels. This is going to be an important support for Monday's trading session and this is going to be an important resistance zone. This is another minor support range. If it opens inside this range, if Nifty opens inside this range, this is going to be a minor support level. You should consider this level as well. And next important resistance zone is around this zone, this complete zone. You can mark this entire zone. You can mark this entire zone. From this point to this point, you can consider this as one resistance zone. Remember this other level, you just remember it. And on the downside, if there is any downside breakdown, this should be your another support level and another support level. I think these are enough because it is almost more than 200 points away from this point, from the closing point. So we don't need any other levels. If you want, you can mark this level as well. That's all. These are the levels and that we have for today. Let's see what we can expect. Before creating our plan, let's go to daily time frame and let's see what happened. This is a bearish move, bullish move, bearish, then bullish. This is a pullback and then there is a breakout. This is a clear uptrend. This may be a pullback and this pullback, you can consider this range and it may pull back towards this breakout level. Till this breakout level, I have drawn below this. Let me draw this once again. This is a breakout level. It may pull back towards this level and it may go below this level also. And after that, it may close above this level and it may start moving higher once again. It is pullback in the trend. It is not a trend reversal as of it. When there is a trend reversal, we'll know. And as an intraday trader, you just need to predict next day what is going to happen based on the levels available to us. You don't need to think about long-term picture, but you need to know what is happening. And let's go to weekly time frame. What happened in weekly time frame? Weekly time frame also, Nifty closed as a bullish candle. From a couple of days, it is a bullish, but it is a slow momentum. It is going higher. Green candles, continuous green candles. We may see a pullback in the trend because it needs to retest this level. It needs to retest this level, then it may go higher. It may retest or it may not retest. There are two scenarios. We are going to plan for everything. Let's go to 5 minutes time frame and let's create our plan. These are the levels that are available for us based on today's market action. If Nifty opens inside this range, wait for this level breakout or this level breakout. If this level breaks out, wait for this target. This is the only target you have. If from this point market touches this point, book your profit and exit the trade. After consolidation, if it breaks once again, you can take the trade here. But this is a big move. It is almost around 80 points move. So you can book the target here after breakout. If it breaks on the downside, your target should be, first target should be closing price. This closing price as a first target and this as a second target. If it opens inside the range and if it opens a gap up, above this range, this level is going to act as a support. If there is any pullback, you should look for buying opportunity in the reversal, and your target will be the high of the range, whatever the range market created in the intraday, that should be your target, or this high. If the momentum is fast, you can aim this as your target, and after touching this point, it may consolidate and break out again. You can take the trade again once there is a breakout. That is for a gap up, and here I am not expecting any breakout trade. If there is any breakout trade, you should take the trade. You can aim for this target or above this target. Wherever the trend fades, you should exit if there is any breakout momentum. Similar to today, this is a breakout momentum. It worked as soon as the market opened. There is a consolidation in the first 15 minutes. After that, it moved. It's a good move. What happened today is it's a good move, and as per our plan, it worked out. If it opens a gap down below this level or below this level, if it opens below this level, wait for a pullback towards this level or the closing price is a way higher. It may retest, it may create a pullback towards this level. In this pullback, look for a shorting opportunity, and your first target should be low of the range. And if the momentum is fast, you can wait for this closing price. That should be your second target. It is going to touch this closing price if there is any bearish momentum. And if the opening is below this level, below this day's low, it is extremely bearish. You can enter the trade in the breakout. This trade is going to work out, and you may see the momentum in the first 15 minutes or first 1 hour. This should be your first target, and this should be your second target if it opens below this zone. And if it opens above this zone, it is going to be extremely bullish market. You can enter in the breakout, or if there is any pullback, you can take the trade in this pullback towards this level. In this level, you can take the trade. This is the level. It will act as a support if it opens above this range. If it opens above this range, it is going to be a big gap up. And if it opens above this range, you can enter the trade in the breakout also. These are the setups for Monday. I'm creating this plan for myself, and I also want you to get benefit from these levels, these important levels. These are going to work, and I want you to capture the moves, whichever the side market moves. Yesterday also I gave you the plan. It worked out neatly. And day before yesterday also, I gave you the plan. After retest, you should look for buying opportunity. You can take these two trades. If you know this trend line breakdown, you can take this trade, and after this pullback, you can take this trade in this reversal. I want you to take benefit out of these videos and observe these levels. You can take the trades with 1% risk. Don't use more than 1% risk on a single trade, and you just observe. Whenever you have 2%, 2-hour profit or 3-hour profit, book the profit and close for the day. That's what you should do, and don't aim for a bigger profit. Book the profit whenever you have. If you want to know how to trade these trend lines, let me know in the comment section, and also like the video. If you want to see this kind of videos, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in next video.